What's up, y'all? It's your man, yes, the Hermit Star, back again with another video, and I'm here to do the general read for the sign of Aries. So if you have Aries in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. What's going on, Aries? Hopefully you're having or have had a lovely weekend. Cards kind of jumbled. I kind of want to do that shuffle again. So you know what, Aries? I'm gonna try to give you a nice, clean little shuffle here. But yeah, if you got Aries in your chart, this is for you. And that's what I'm talking about. All right. So, general read. If you would like a personal read, you're able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Just know that there are scammers in this community, unfortunately. So if there's anyone claiming to be me offering you reads, it is not me. Okay, so we got the tarot here. Okay, so we do start with some hell. And then we have the devil here. Not in reverse as, one would hope. And it just seems that I feel like if you're not battling yourself, you're battling someone else at this moment in time who seems to have some type of some type of control over you. Maybe control over your finances. This could be a lack of control over your finances. This reading is kind of all over the place, to be honest with you, with the cards that I have. If I got to pull another one, maybe that's the case. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, we'll do the oracle at the end and see how that can all wrap things up here. Your next card is the Page of Swords in reverse. This is someone who is a bully, essentially. Someone who can be very much all talk. This is someone who could be very cynical as well. So I kind of want to say, like, if this energy isn't you, then of course it's someone close to you. But I don't think, that is the case. I don't think it's, or at least 100% the case. I do think that this is you, Aries, and like a shadow side of you, at least. And there's an Aries, being in their shadow right now. I think you're talking about how you want to be better, probably with your finances, probably, with, other aspects of your life. But I'm saying finances because you have a Pentacles card coming up next. You have a Pentacles card here, but maybe just materialism or just anything else that has your bad spending habits have a deep control over you, or deeper control over you than what you say you want, or say how you say you're going to be. The Pentacles card that you have is the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who can be very much shallow, but financially illiterate as well. So, financial literacy, I know. I said this the other day to whoever I was giving like somewhat of a financial reading to, but I'm not a financial guru, whatever individual at all. All I know is how to read these. Well, I mean, I know more than tarot, but I'm just reading these cards as they show up for you, right? And trying to piece things together, what the universe wants to say to you. But it does seem as though that maybe even your mindset on money being super expendable, just again, your shallowness has so much of control over you to the point where this can cause this can cause like a lot of issues. Obviously, financial issues, going into debt and things of that nature, but just issues that even affect you outside of your finances. Your last card is the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is ultimately a card of either relapsing. It can be someone who relapsed, or this can be a lesson learned, which is, I think, this is one of the weirdest cards in the entire tarot deck when it's reversed. Because it can be literally like good and bad, if you want to put like that type of descriptor onto it. Hopefully, because I can't really pinpoint, honestly, I can't really pinpoint if it's a lesson learned or if it's you continuing down this road of being bad with your finances and allowing that to have a control over you. I can't put my foot on it, honestly. I'm getting real big moon vibes. Let's, see. I want to pick at the bottom of the deck. That's for whatever. Because I was feeling moon energy earlier when I did the reading for, who did I just read for? Cancer. Kind of had that. It wasn't big, but I kind of had that as well. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, at least here. Knight of Cups in reverse. Vanity, gloominess, unreal expectations. Yeah, so I think it's pretty much clear with this, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil card upright. I really think that it's your mindset that's really has this hold on you, that's ruining your finances, that's ruining just your mind in general. You can like nice things, but I think it's to the point where you are taking it too far. Like now you're only valuing, you're being too materialistic essentially. It could be the point where you're basing relationships even with people that you have, romantic or not, based on the material that they have, how much money that they have. Do they even look a certain way, right? I think you either view yourself a certain way to the point where now you are, somewhat being a bully to everybody else, and if they don't live up to how you feel or how you look or whatever, if you feel as though they look broke, right? Like they look broke. Let me just say that you're gonna make them feel bad about that. And there's something deep inside as to why you would act that way. Again, if it's applicable, be honest with yourself. If it's not, also be honest with yourself. Don't force yourself to be in this. This is a heavy energy here. This is pretty much like you, in my judgment. And I know I'm just a YouTuber, tarot reader. I'm just some random guy, right? To you at least, right? But in my judgment, that's not how you should want to be. That's not how a good person operates, Again, you can like nice things, but to go around harshly judging people and making them feel less than for that it's not cool to me. It's not cool to me, if you ask me. And you can say, well, I didn't ask you, but you clicked on the video. So you did ask, whether you verbally said that or not. You click on my video, any one of my videos, you're asking for my thoughts. It's really that simple. That goes for anybody's video on YouTube. You click on their video, you're asking for their thoughts. It's really that simple. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Aries. I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy for you or just anybody else. But and I think, like I said, there's something deeper. Hopefully, the Oracle because I really want to clarify. Like I really want to know. I mean, it's your choice at the end of the day. whether you get the personal read or not. But I would like to have a conversation with you about why do you feel the need to be in this type of energy. But before I read you the oracle card here, I would like to remind you to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you haven't done any of that, that would be greatly appreciated. All right. Your oracle card today is fully immersed. Okay. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Interesting card to get with this heavy energy here. Maybe it's a lack mentality thing for you. Maybe it's a situation to where you're behaving in this way because deep down inside you have a lack mentality where it's like, I don't have enough, and I don't feel good about having enough. You probably want to put on like you do have enough, like you do have everything, right? And the universe is saying, actually, Aries, you don't have to front. It's just the things that's around you, like the things that truly matter in life, you have that around you and you're not paying attention to it. You need to immerse yourself in all of that, and you're not doing so, per se. Usually the term keep your head above water is seen as a good thing, but that term comes to mind because obviously this lady she's immersed, she's under the water, so her head isn't above the water, or at least it is above enough for her to breathe, obviously, but most of it is under the water. And again, usually the saying keep your head above water or whatever the case is pretty much, make sure you're able to see everything, breathe, maneuver, all that stuff, keep yourself safe. But I think in this instance here, you really need to be like this woman here. And, again, immerse yourself with everything that's around you that you do have. All the things, like I said, that truly does matter in life. Because you looking around, it's kind of like you comparing your grass to somebody else's grass and saying their grass is greener. Their grass has squirrels running through it. There's no animals. It's just people walking on my grass or whatever the case is, right? So it's like you're comparing yourself to the haves that other people might have, right? Their blessings. You're not necessarily looking into your own blessings, right? And because of that, you may feel like you're lacking or whatever, or you feel as though now you got to put on a front of, I have everything. I'm not lacking at all. I got all this money. I got all these material things and all these people in my life who look good. I got everything. None of that stuff truly matters. And that's not how you really live in. How you really live in is all the blessings that you have around you. You upset that the other person's grass is greener or whatever. At least you got grass. You know what I'm saying? Their grass could be greener because it could be fake. You know what I'm saying? And you got that real, official, natural, organic, God-made grass where it's not going to be as green as a football turf. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get what I'm saying here in this message, but pretty much immerse yourself with what truly matters is the last message that I have for you. And yeah, that will be your read for today, Aries. All right. If you got anything of value from this video, please hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe once again. If you like that personal read, shoot me an email, let me know, and we can set something up. Okay? You have to reach out to me though. I will not reach out to you. Scammers in this community, you know what it is. But yeah, or maybe you don't know what it is, but I'm letting you know now. So that's why. But yeah. I would like to thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers. Like, comment, share, and subscribe once again. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Take care.